Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Libra for the month of February. You can have Libra anywhere in your chart, you can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you were here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, so Libra, for some reason when I was getting ready to do your reading, they wanted me, because I actually did not know this, they wanted me to look at if Libra is a cardinal sign, a mutable sign, or a fixed sign. Now, Libra is a cardinal sign, along with, what was it, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and what was the other one? Cancer, maybe? I think so. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know why they wanted me to point that out. So what cardinal means is like they're more action oriented. I just saw 111 when I said that. So you could really be focusing on that kind of thing right now, is like really starting to take action on things. But so they did have me get a song for you, and it was an interesting song that came up for you. It was hang on. There's a lot of people featured in it, so I don't want to get it wrong. So it's I'll Be Missing You by Puff Daddy, which is P. Diddy, but back when he was called Puff Daddy. And The Family featuring Faith Evans and 112. Now, what that song is about is it's about the Notorious B.I.G., right? And Faith Evans, who is featured in the song, was his spouse at the time that he died. And so the message that I was getting actually is like that, you know, this could be around the time of the year when you lost someone that was important to you. But then also that it doesn't necessarily have to be around this time of year that you lost someone. But I was getting that this is a message from, you know, one of your passed on loved ones, is what I was kind of hearing there when that song was playing. So, you know, this could be a message from someone that you love that has passed on. So we'll see what the message says. But I'm being called to get 2 archetype cards, maybe 1. We'll see what comes out. But like this could be clarification from who the message is from, or it could be your energy, or maybe something that you need to see within yourself, or something that needs to change, because on these cards it lists shadow attributes and light attributes. So there could be something that needs to be like taken from the shadow to the light within you, okay? Or within your world, I'm hearing. Within your world? Huh. Okay. So can I get 1 or 2 archetype cards for Libra, please, for February? Okay. The hero, heroine. So I am getting the sense that this could have been like, you know, like I'm getting like father, grandfather energy. It's not necessarily even the heroine part. It's like I'm getting the more of the masculine energy here. And it's so interesting because they're climbing a mountain, and then we have the destroyer on the bottom, and it's a volcano. And so I'm getting kind of like this person could have been like a destroyer of obstacles. Like that's the light you saw within them, is they were like your hero. Whatever it was that you were facing, they helped you. And it was like they were the destroyer of all obstacles. And I think maybe if they passed, you've maybe been struggling a little bit with them not being there for that purpose. But with the whole like looking to see if you were a cardinal, mutable, or fixed sign, I'm getting the sense that since you are cardinal and that's like action oriented energy, I feel like maybe you're ready to start being that for yourself now. You're ready to start being your own hero or heroine. And I think that's also why two people are pictured in this card as well. It was someone that you thought was doing all the work, but actually you were right there climbing along with them. They were lifting you up to higher heights. And so that's really what I'm getting here. So I do want to look. I'm not really going to look at the shadow attribute because I'm not getting anything negative from this. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Yeah, it's almost like embracing. And look, this destroyer even says preparing for new life. I did get the image just now of like someone being pregnant or like getting ready to birth a child. Obviously that's not going to be for everyone, but it could be like maybe you're getting ready to step into this new role as like a mother or father, and you're wishing that your parent or grandparent or whoever this is representing was still here to kind of help guide you, but you already know everything you need to know. You're already there. Like they did everything they could do while they were here on this earth, and you're prepared. They know you're prepared. I think that's the message they want to give for you. Whatever it is that you're about to endeavor on, you're prepared, even if you don't feel like it, you are. And that's what they're wanting to tell you. Let's see here. What do I want next? Yeah, I'm being called to the tea leaf cards. I want 2 tea leaf cards. One for each side of this heroine. I need 2 tea leaf cards for Libra, please. 2 tea leaf cards. Can I have 2 tea leaf cards, please, for Libra? Got 1. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Man. Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So that's kind of what I feel is like I think you feel not ready for something. You feel like it's going to be unsuccessful. But then here with the cobweb, it's like protected from negative forces beyond your control. It's almost like there's a cobweb that goes over the bridge, right? That protects it, that makes it continuous. Instead of a broken bridge, it makes it a continuous bridge. And that might be, it's like they're like an angel, right? If you have a passed on loved one, they're like an angel that's like, they're still acting as your hero. Even though you can be your own hero or heroine, they're there to catch you if you fall. Yeah, like the broken bridge. Like if you're driving on the bridge and you come across it and you don't notice it before you get up to it and you start falling, there's cobwebs there. They're there to catch you. So I really feel like you're like very divinely protected, even if you feel like you're not. Like maybe you've been missing their presence. Oh, that's too many. I'm just going to take the first one that fell. But the carriage, that's interesting because the carriage came up face up. This is not the first one that fell. I might keep it. A journey, either physical or mental. I am going to keep that because I feel like you are on a journey with this, the way that they're climbing this mountain here in this card. And I was saying, like, when I was talking about this broken bridge, I was actually seeing not a car, but a carriage, because it doesn't look wide enough for a car. It looks like maybe a carriage could go over it. And so that's interesting that came out. A journey, either physical or mental. So it's like you're coming to a crossroads. You're coming to a place where you're very, very unsure of something, but you are prepared. You're more prepared than you know. Now let's see here. Yeah, unicorn is on the bottom. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I feel like this person is there. They're like whispering all the time. Now you got December. Now we're in January. So this could have been something that happened last month, or it could, like maybe you lost this person in December. I don't want to cover that card. I make room. Oh no! I might have to pause it here and get the card. Or it's something that's going to be coming up in December. But hang on a second. Okay. You're really, really second guessing yourself, Libra, about something, but you are ready. I was even getting, it's like that cardinal energy. It's like you feel like you need to hesitate, but that's not what's in your nature. Your nature is to act. You are ready to act. Okay. We're going to start with the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. I have a message for Libra pertaining to these cards, please, for February. A message for Libra, please. Oh, geez. Yeah, you're... Yeah, that's a lot of cards. Well, I'm going to take them. It's 6 cards, but we're going to take them. You know what's interesting is this person in this card, it looks like they have angel wings. Do you see that? Like back here? It looks like angel wings. So I feel like you are definitely protected. And this is not necessarily like just an energy. It's someone that you once knew. Or someone maybe, like they could have passed before you were born, but you feel really connected to them as still, but I don't know. So we have 5 of Wands, and this is resistance, okay? Because I feel like you are resisting this change. You are fearing this change. Now, I do like to point out that this is represented by Medusa. I have a really personal bond with Medusa, so I don't know. I really encourage you to go. I don't really have time to talk about her whole story right now. Just, something terrible happened to her, and there are different claims that Athena was trying to protect her, or Athena was trying to punish her by turning her into this mini snake-headed monster that turned men to stone. But what I'm getting when I said that is like you feel like you're stuck in stone. I would really encourage you to go look up the story of Medusa, but it feels like you feel stuck. You feel like you're frozen. You're resisting something. So yeah, the 10 of Swords, something painful, something... Look, it's Medusa again. Definitely go look up her story, please. But she had a really tragic life. And what happened to her was unfair. Now, she has these swords stabbed in her even though she's turned to stone. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you've done everything you can to maybe like turn your emotions off, or just to be frozen in time, but you're still getting hurt. Like, what is it? It's like inaction is still a choice. Like when we choose to not act, we are choosing to not further ourselves, right? Like it's still a choice you're making for yourself. And I feel like you're like, I've been hurt, I can't be hurt anymore. but it's like the end of that cycle. That's what you're being called to do. You're being called to end the cycle. Three of Wands, okay. The Three of Wands is about like waiting for our ships to come in. More of that stuck energy. Because here's the thing. If you look at this, I'm just going to use this pen because they're really small. These ships are really, really far off into the distance. If you just sit here and wait, it's going to take even longer than if you act, right? It's more of that, by not acting, we are choosing to not further ourselves in our lives. You're being called to act. And the King of Discs. So normally I don't really view the King of Discs as a bad thing, right? But it's very Taurian energy in their fixed sign, and instead of like your cardinal. But I feel like you're acting, you might have a lot of fixed energy in your chart, which you might want to look at, especially with this, all this Medusa energy with the stone. You could have a lot of Taurus in your chart because they're the fixed earth sign, or just a lot of fixed energy in general. I'm saying earth sign because we do have the King of Discs out here, but also like stone represents to me earth. But so I'm getting the sense that you're just sitting and waiting and watching for something to change and happen, but it's like you need to start acting. You need to start being your own hero or heroine. Like you can't rely on others to do this for you. Strength. Okay, that's good. The way that this card is drawn, it's like the lion and the girl are staring directly at us, right? And that's what I feel like the universe, this person, this angel of yours is really like, they're looking at you. They are staring you down, and you might feel it, but you might be trying to ignore it. But they're staring you down and they're like, yo, it is time. What are you waiting for? We're ready. We're ready to go. You're ready to go. What is happening? Why are we not moving? Why are we just laying here? It's time to get a move on. They're ready. And they know you're ready. More than you know. Like, they know. The Five of Swords. Just the way this is depicted, you know, the Five of Swords often can represent like selfishness or wanting to keep things to yourself and all that stuff. But honestly, what I'm getting here with the swords like going towards the iris of the eye and even one going through it, and the way that it's depicted, it's like fear. It's, you are scared. I feel like this is keeping you up at night, just because I feel like you know that something needs done, but you're not doing it. You got to start moving. You got to start moving forward. Because last we have the Magician. And so to me, this is pretty much saying like, if you don't choose to start moving forward yourself, and because I don't even know what it is you're supposed to be moving forward in. I just feel like you are locked in fear about something in your life. If you don't choose to start moving forward, the universe is going to do it for you. They're going to start moving things along. Like, I'm getting that with the planets. Like, the planets have no choice but to keep moving forward. Now, even if we choose not to act, things in our life and circumstances still change all the time. And so I'm getting that. I just heard that you're scared to move on without this person. So if this was like a spouse, you're scared to like move on into another relationship. But I'm telling you, like, whoever this is, they're like behind you 100%. They're like, they're cheering for you. They want you to get going. Now, like I was saying, the planets, they don't ever stop moving. Okay? So your world will never stop moving. Things will keep happening. But if you don't act, you're letting things happen to you and not take charge of your own life. You're just letting things happen to you. When you actually have ultimate control of yourself, this, excuse me. with this Magician. You have ultimate control over your life and what you can manifest and how your life changes and moves and whatnot, but you're not taking it. You're just... You could be having dreams of this person. And it's like, I'm getting like, just like, you know, jolting awake with this card. I'm just getting that. Like, you feel like moving on would be selfish. But I'm telling you, it is not. It is not. Okay. Okay, so I actually want to use the Black Moon Astrology cards for your advice. What is the advice for Libra pertaining to this message, please? What's the advice for Libra? Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra, please. What is the advice for Libra? Okay. So we have Cancer. I feel creativity is on the bottom, 5th house. I'm hearing you could have Cancer in your 5th house, but Cancer is another cardinal sign. So it's more of that action. And I feel like this, you know, Cancer is all about emotions. The moon, which represents water, and water represents emotions. Now, I really feel like hang on, I want to get one more card here. I feel what? What does Libra feel? I honestly feel like you're supposed to be moving through your feelings. Like, maybe right now you're kind of like not dealing with your emotions about this person that you've lost. Now, I guess it doesn't even have to be like an actual death. It could be like just someone that's no longer in your life. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, so it definitely could be a spouse because it's I feel partners. So you could definitely be feeling this person. If it's your spouse and you've lost a spouse and they were like someone who really got you to enjoy life, get you out of your comfort zone, and because look at this sensing, and it's even the water element with this Cancer. I'm getting like July as well, like something between July and December, because we do have December out here, and then Cancer happens around late June and the first like 2/3 of July. Now this says, I guess you can't see it, but it says partners. I'm hearing 47. I don't know if that pertains to anyone, just because this Cancer card, it's cut off on this. Maybe I'm going to move everything up so you can see the whole card. Okay, so this card breaks down to a 7, and this one breaks down to a 4. But I was getting 47. 47, 74, 69, I'm hearing. But anyway, I don't know if that has anything to do with like age or when you lost them or how old you are or whatever. Well, I'm hearing 47 also, and this is 40. So maybe like one of you is 40, one of you is 47. Anyway, that doesn't really matter because it's only going to be like for like one person if that's the case. But I feel like you're like, I feel my partner. But I feel like it's scary to you, or you don't want to hurt them. It's like because maybe you feel such a strong presence of them. I know this is really a specific message, but it is what it is. I think if you feel such a strong presence of them, you're scared that if you move forward in life without them, that they're going to resent you. But that's not the case. Like, they are ready. They are ready to watch you live life. They're just waiting. They're waiting there. Like, I feel like they're giving you signs and synchronicities, like being like, please move. But you're scared and you don't want to, and you don't want to hurt them. But you're not going to hurt them. I promise you're not going to hurt them. Moving forward is good. Where are we at? 25 minutes. Okay, I do want to get a goddess just because I feel like this was more of a message than advice. Like, you feel your partner, or maybe like actually like sit down and meditate and ask them to come forward and like communicate with them. You may have been putting that off. You may have been kind of like brushing them off. But I feel like you need to. They could have been a Cancer. Because, oh gosh, okay, I'm probably not going to get a goddess card. But you know what I'm seeing with this hero heroine one? It's almost like the veil, right? Like between the living and the dead. And you're on one side and they're on the other side. But you're still both climbing together, even though they're in different realms. And they want you to keep climbing. They're ready to keep climbing. They're ready to keep going. Like, they haven't lost that spark, like, because they're also a cardinal sign. If they're a Cancer, it's like they haven't lost the spark, the strength card, right? They haven't lost that. They're ready. I'm hearing, like, whatever it is that happens after we pass, like, the process that we have to go through, I feel like they've been through it, and they're there, and they're with you, and they're ready to keep, like, get going again. So, Libra, I know this is a really specific message, but I hope it was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.